just wrapped up what I needed for my work stuff, like 12 seconds ago. Pretty perfect timing.
Welcome. Alright. Well, everything is the same as last time released. I don't think I messed anything up with that regard. Not much to talk about, we just have to prioritize safety and just succeeding in mechanics, taking an extra second or two to make sure that you take a portal on time or you stay in the green, welcome. Just safety is the priority. That
I don't think you're doing it correct. What do you mean? You're supposed to.
about it. Don't have much else unless somebody wants to bring something
No,
up.
but you can.
Hop on in.
The edges. Edge.
Oh. Oh. I didn't go mute.
Nope. Alright. 1, 2, healing food, damage reduction. I guess the only thing of note is I'm trying out the accessibility cursor on low contrast. So far I'm finding it a little bit clunky. Maybe it might affect things, maybe it won't. If it does affect things adverse in a bad way, then I'll just turn it off.
He's filing his nails.
Yeah.
Judgmental.
I guess the only other... Go ahead.
There's a dragon on the platform.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
I GG'd at the right moment apparently, so Arene is just there in the sky.
That's funny.
I thought it's only me.
Yeah, it's up. You all can look. It was there last time as well, I think, or the time before. I think the only other thing of big note is we don't actually want to CC the Zhaitan Giants like ASAP. We actually want them to like begin their double AoE attack that does no damage, and then we CC. That will allow people to ramp up their burst. We break the bar, and then we take full advantage of the exposed. Because if we CC
Did we
too
CC
early,
them too quickly before?
yes.
Wow.
Because there's a split in there, right?
How do you mean?
After is there a split mechanic there? Or why can't we just CC them as quickly as possible and then just burst them all the way down?
It's
Because
just to give it
we don't have
more
the
DPS
damage
time.
to burst immediately and kill them. Because what happens is we don't burst fast enough. Like our burst damage is the problem. If we CC really fast and don't burst them, they're going to skip their like taunt or fear attack that does no damage and just start stomping and vomiting and just destroying you guys.
Got it. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, Wolfie. But just delay like a second or two and we're pretty much good.
Give me a sec. Give me a. I gotta do one more thing. Really quick.
Oh, that's what it is. It's not a split. It's greens. We have to go out for greens.
Yeah.
All this sucks. Give me a
So
sec.
yeah, do we
give me a
want
sec.
to delay just a couple of seconds and then try and kill them before greens, or do we want to go?
I
We
mean,
can't kill 'em before
You
greens.
don't have the damage to do before greens. It's just itself just
Yeah. Yep, that's fair. Okay.
like only like a couple people need to just not do their CCs. Like me and Remy are still gonna just dump our mechs on the giants, but like Lanius, you can hold spectral grass for like a second or two. I'm gonna hold
I'll
my
hold
force
mine.
signet
Supply crate.
just for like a second or two. Begin it. Oh, I gotta get used to how to play this class again. I shouldn't have played the quick scrapper.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
CC.
There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back. It was exposed.
No ad. Go. I'm gonna deal with them in a minute. There we go. We can start. That's close. Alright, in one down,
One's down.
2, 1 now. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now.
Oh.
Edge with me. You were too close, or Remy wasn't close enough. But too dodge.
Oh, I get to do a green. Never done one.
Avoid large
Same.
AoEs.
I do the gray circles.
Ah.
Kill max. Three, two, one. Watch out. It's about. I'm trying this accessibility thing on. Alright, we can stay. Doesn't matter who gets red. Chill.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
One down.
I have a pull for this smelter. Okay.
He's dead. Continue for more Moth practice and just do not be rusty. Never mind. GG.
Or
What's this do?
I'm the only one rising. I'm just like
I thought
almost
like
there, yeah.
it was like a full bar for me.
Where did they get down? Was it in the goop?
on the boss.
Was it
Oh.
bugs that got them?
Not the bug, just the circles on the ground.
Okay.
I don't know. I saw you there with like full, like it was like full red bar. And I don't wanna. I don't. I feel like I'm gonna die if I
He
go
would have
red.
lived if one more person rests.
Alright, here we go again.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There. It's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
We can stay. Alright, in 2, 1, now. Activate. 2, 1, take and throw. Mirror map. Yeah, whatever.
Ooh.
Alright, kill max. Ah, frost drop.
Not to mine.
Watch out, one down.
Horrifying.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Kill miscellaneous. Somewhere around it. Alright, kill max. Get ready. Break. Back to boss. All giants dead. One down. Get him up.
Stack tight so it's easy for us to break stun.
Alright, get ready, guys. Get ready to go to your greens.
Stack tight.
On star after. Good. Continue. Get ready to go to your greens.
Both fams are down, I think.
Yeah, we're done. We fucked. We fucked up, brother. That's our faults. I think
we probably should go in after the circle.
yeah, we just did not
It's-
prepare to get to our green when we should have. Kill Zhaitan if you can, so we can see the next phase. Downstate it,
Downstate!
please. Downstate it. You guys are dead. Fuck.
Oh, we got it.
Okay, okay. Stay alive as long as you can. Let's see. Let's watch. So let's see what there is
Wait.
different.
Salt spray.
Extra spray.
AoE
It is
comp
normal. That's
attack.
normal.
Okay, here are the ads.
There's a ball push.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Bro, where does I spawn? Oh, yeah.
So there are 2 far ads.
Look at those
Sad.
AoEs. Those are weird Ring of Earth AoEs. Okay.
Where does the second
So
sphere target spawn in the normal phase? On normal mode?
oh, I'm sorry. Like what? Where you want to push?
Like we push it.
We
The
push
ball
it.
Push it
orb
to the dragon,
zone.
and then where does it go in normal
It goes
mode?
back
it would
across
go
like margin off. It
right
goes
here.
towards spiral, I think.
Goes right
Okay,
here.
so it's not. It's not.
Is it a 2 or a 3
Swirl.
in that phase?
It's 2.
It's 2.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not portal. That's because the AOE circle just covers our screen entirely.
So wait, this it does time. All right. So I paused my actual local recording, so we can take a look. And I don't think it's gonna be much to see, but. So where do the ads spawn? The dragon spawns at normal spot. Okay. So
Oh, sorry, I've been muted this whole time.
Yeah.
So, Noth, did you have protection? And then for Miss Twinkletoes, portal is perfect. I don't think there's a slightly better place to put it, but I don't think we can really anticipate it without knowing, because Zhaitan's the circle AoEs overlapped with it almost completely, but we were still okay. So I think it's fine where it is. I might ask you to move it like an inch to the side after next one, just so I can see. But it was perfect.
So one spawns around here.
Yeah, that was really good.
So just trying to, where did I die? I died here. Okay, I died right here, so we have one here. Look at the video. We have 2 over there.
I think there was like 7 crabs total.
So we have one spawning here. One's probably, I don't know, here, maybe?
That's the only thing I
1,
can
2,
think of for
3,
why you
4,
would have
5.
taken that much more.
Only 5 ads. Okay. Okay. So
If we have the people that go to kill the ads and then go around to the other side of the orb and push it, like we have a lot of time to kill the salt spray, but I don't know if it's off before worrying about the ads at least.
okay, so it seems like 2 ads are going to be very easy for us to deal with. They're going to spawn right next to us. But there are going to be 3 just away that we need to pull in or just have like one person just deal with them easily. It's not like a big deal, but I guess I can pull the video up again.
Here.
Like these are ad spawns, and this is from the viewpoint of being right here. So, one spawns on my dead body. One spawns just a little bit towards Star. One spawns by Swirl.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 over by the salt spray.
Pretty easy. This swirl one's gonna be. That's fine. I don't think that'd be too big of a problem.
No, like these 2 by Star could be pulled together if we do that. And then the one over here, you could have like, I don't know, you don't, it's on the complete yeah, it's on the opposite side. So you can't, it's hard to pull it. Somebody has to like legit go deal with it.
I think Firebrand would be good because they won't be able to help push the orb once it's like they push as fast as like the I mean basically every other class, I think. Maybe Scourge, I don't know. Scourge could get it from a distance at least.
That or delay it at least and then deal with
Don't
it.
you
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
Firebrands to stay with everyone else?
That's
though?
why I'm
'Cause
thinking like
even though our pushing is shit, like quickness.
we at least have to kill the salt spray first, and like Firebrand level of that, and Scourge can at least like fear it and slow it and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like even if I stand on the salt spray, I can drop one there, you know, wherever they are.
Yeah.
And then fear them.
And I think that'll give us enough time to hopefully kill the salt spray, and then we can fan out and do whatever we're doing.
Okay.
If any, I don't remember, did any spawn by us over here? I mean, obviously we could just deal with them. If they do.
2 by us.
Yeah, so those are whatever.
Yeah.
Before the orb comes over, yeah.
Yeah, the big thing is the boss is gonna spawn right here. Wait, where's circle? You go like right there. All my markers are right. So the boss is gonna, I guess I'll mark it with triangle, just so we're all aware. So, since the orb's obviously in the center, you need to angle yourself so if you do any cleave, it doesn't bounce. Now, one thing I am concerned is Soul Beast Axe Auto. What is the radius of the bounce on that?
What's that attack called?
Yeah. If it's 900, then Soul Beast...
That's the main range. It doesn't say what the...
Well, let's go look it up. Yours to Ricochet.
Attacks are the same.
Like, I'm looking at it on the wiki and it doesn't actually say the range.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
If we see it start to move,
it's
in an
easy to
alarming
correct
way,
it.
just stop. Yeah, just stop auto attacking on Soul Beast.
Or I mean, we can just have like a.
Or just port over, yeah, and start pushing back.
Yeah, I mean it's easy for a heal mech to do that. But yeah, when we get to Purification 3, we'll all just stack here, get some damage in, and then ads will spawn Honestly, ads have to be like a secondary priority, the ones far away, because we're all going to be together and we need to burst Salt Spray.
Yep.
But
I can, you know, there's no cast time on that basically. Pull them together and then we can probably cleave them from Salt Spray even.
yeah, we'll see what our burst on. Wait, I want to look at something. Because this will matter. One more thing and then we can ready up and go again. Later. Let's upload a log. I want to see how much health Salt Spray has. In normal, it's about 2.7 million. Which is a little bit more than what the Timecaster has. Here's the log for you guys. Salt Spray has... Wait, what?
I don't like that.
Oh, I was looking at something else. Has the same health. Okay.
Cool. Easy.
Or at least it's the health that we expected. Okay. So that's 2.7 million. I believe normal has 2.2. I think I was wrong about that, but we assumed like if giants only have a little bit more health, this is only going to have a little bit more health.
Yeah, 2.7 was the exact estimate.
Yeah. Whenever you're good, Twinkle, will begin. And with how long that explanation took, 30-minute food. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Just read food whenever it becomes an issue. But we gotta actually get to Zhaitan and past it more. Good job, guys.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Just realized Ricochet doesn't have chain skills, so it might actually be 900 for balance.
There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to
So bees just stand further.
We'll be 900 from the boss if that's the case.
We can stay.
Alright.
Three, 2, 1, now. One down, one dead, jump off edge. Hi, Mac. Okay, brain that.
We must
Oh,
cleanse
okay.
that corrupted
Didn't-
magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Well. Wow. Alright, continue pushing. I'll be fine.
There, it's been purified. It worked.
Oh, sorry, I was focused on ads. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Now. One very low. Make sure you get ready to res. Wait, never mind. Forgot. Spark already went out. Open this ad. Activate and 2, 1. Alright, kill max. And down.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Huh. Okay. That sucks.
I forgot a portal, so just get around the group.
Mac, no, no, no. Come here. Hold up. It was somewhere here. way. Now let's go.
I can't get in the sand swell.
Sorry. Yeah, it was rough.
Get stacked
No, it's all
together.
good.
Stupid fucking map.
I can't sunbreak for this.
Nah, this is
I'm afraid.
GG. No, Giants took longer than they usually do, which means you all took damage, unnecessary damage, and I think maybe some people were in the Zhaitan screen, or the gloop AoEs, whatever. It just
I
took
noticed
extra damage from it.
my portal overlapped with the red a little bit that time. And I got to see a little bit. Not that it mattered because you died before.
Mhm.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Nope.
Ooh.
It's been purified. Send it back.
Not enough people by square to counter push. Everyone was at triangle. That's about it.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There. It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Okay.
Just gonna stay by triangle.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There. It's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
Oh no. Oh, nice recovery. Sorry. Note to self, don't drop sand portal on top of portal.
Mhm.
little caught off guard by that one.
Three, two, one, out. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now. Nice try. Gotta be careful with it. Oh, I forgot to kill him.
You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Right.
Ads. Okay, that was really close. Please don't kill it. Please just focus on spreading. Damage is too high.
Save your burst.
Kill max. Giant slam. 2 dead? Why do we have 2 dead? Vomit. Well. Doesn't matter, we're dead. At least I just died. Oh, I GG'd. I was down. There's no recovery.
If it's possible to not stand too close to the edge during that phase, because if you get feared, we can stun break you. It's pretty easy to spot, but if you're right at the edge, you're just going to fall off immediately.
I mean, you can use Tome 3.
I'm
Stroke
using Tome
4.
3 at the start to give full stacks of
Oh.
stabs, so I won't have it.
Gotcha.
I've been using Healing Spring. It removes 2 condies.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you never fall below 1 stack for the Giants, I'm pretty sure you'll only need to use it 3 times during fight. The elite. I think 3's right.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. Exposed.
Down, 2 down. 2, 1, now. You worry about your traps. Kill them. Nope. Nice trap. Oh, actually worked out. It was on its last pulses. If you get red, you can stay.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to you.
Crap. No, no, no. Yes.
What I need to focus on. I'm at 57 health. I love it.
Calculated.
How many people push the ball early on?
I don't know. It's bad. Are you deal with that? As soon as I saw him, I knew he was gonna kill me.
That's not very jump.
Please hold damage, that's way too high. This is gonna suck.
I'm
Get
just gonna
back.
stop hitting.
Good. Go. Alright. Please avoid using your mech skills. I'm just saying that to get in the habit of it. Comment. Nope, giants didn't die fast enough. Nope. I'm dead.
We should probably stand a little bit off the boss.
So like the giants would go elsewhere. I mean, the giants are gonna go to the center no matter what.
I think he means like let the giant stack where they're gonna stack, but have the group stand outside of the hitbox and face like inwards towards Zhaitan. Like right here.
works. Whatever works for you. 'Cause I'm not on group, I can't contribute to that.
Save your burst because
Food's
we
about
have
to run out.
more damage. Only no damage more. I still
No.
have to stop.
Hold on. Have your food. Mech, come here. Stupid mech, come here. Whatever.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it and send it back. Exposed.
Oh, I didn't kill my mech. Alright, 2, 1, now. Activate 3, 2, 1, now. One down. 2 down. One's a green. Because that frost trap poses. Yep. At this point with our damage, just don't use your frost trap. Our damage is fine, you are more than welcome.
shall return to it.
Kill him out. And let's go. Use your mech skills and don't use them again until every screen. Bomb it. Okay, well, stack together.
See, a lot of people got knocked down.
You get feared, you die, don't worry about it.
Nope. I mean, not sure what else to say in that, like, fear should never be an issue. Firebrands, you are more than welcome to cast every single elite mantra charge that you have. Because the amount of time that it takes for we phase, you decide to go into Tome 3 and get at least 3 stability things off in addition to your Tome stuff, means that fear should never be an issue. If you got knocked, then it's an after thing, and that's just due to...
So it will help if people stack tighter. People are pretty spread. I used 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2 charges of mantra, so I can't do any more than that. Yeah, the stacking is a little bit...
and
could be a little bit better.
Stack better, guys. I mean... really should just be as simple as stack together after 3rd spread of Morjamoth, wait for all the ads to come. You have plenty of time to make sure you're stacked tight, then be in between all the giants and burst.
You have Purging Flames? You guys save that for Giant as well, that it does Kanji class.
Yeah, I have it as well. Yep, Noth, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. How long does the F3 stab last on your boon duration?
5 is 7.5 seconds, 1 is 6 seconds.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, all I can really say is, our damage on Morjamoth is high. If you're doing like a burst towards the end, just hold it. Save more skills that you don't use on Morjamoth that you could then use on Zhaitan, so we can burst better, so we can actually get through the Zhaitan giants. Because the faster we can kill them, Better. So feel free and just save things that you would otherwise on Mortimer. And if everyone does that, damage is wildly different than what that. But if it's not, then well, that's good. And then of course, make sure the giants are boon ripped as fast as you can because they have like 25 might protection, other stuff. Activate in 2, 1, now.
Sorry.
Dead,
Okay.
jump off. It's fine. How many bounces does Enchanter have? 2?
4. And it removes 5 with each bounce too. It's like
Yeah, it's just that Disenchanter does take a little bit of time to actually begin the boon.
Yeah, but we're CCing at the beginning, which is a boon rip.
He'll do that. I just don't have much to say because I'm not involved in the process of killing the giants. I can't really contribute much because I'm just
I can get off like 3 skills before I have to start going to the green after the CC.
Yeah. Well, depending on what happens, this will have potential. I mean. Ooh. That's fun. Out. down. One ad far away. Thank you. Activate 3, 2, 1, now.
Okay.
I don't know.
One down.
He's dead.
Oh, if that's the case, then jump off.
Was the portal too close to the center, or were you just too close to the center yourself?
That's a bad red.
Yeah, but that means somebody on that side got the red, right? Were they too close to the center, or was the portal too close to the center?
Probably too close to the center. Individual.
What?
Hmm. Where do you put your portal for Zhaitan, Nora?
Right about.
Okay.
And the circle's like right here, right?
Yeah, both of them are here.
Yeah, I've been putting it right here because those two AoEs that are like. It seems like it's the safest spot, like right about here.
Okay, well, we can try something. It's a bit convoluted, but it'll mean higher DPS uptime for giants, so... Actually, let me take one look at something.
Have everybody go to green?
CM timer, let me go down to 40. So, when do waves happen? So... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So... when you go out for the first Morty wave, Nora, just blink out while you're spreading, just come around here and put your portal down. And then you'll go back to boss and proceed as normal. This means that when we stealth and do giants, you and Lanius don't need to run and like Sandswell to your green, you can just do a portal, which means all you have to do is press F and you're good to go. That's a little bit higher DPS uptime on boss. That also means that you can Sandswell to the second, but I was thinking like another Mesmer can just take the portal, place a second portal down, and then come back. And then when that green comes up, they would place their portal, and then like a third Vert would take the portal, not so much for the green, but just place a portal down for the third green, come back. So like each
We have to use all three portals for Zhaitan.
Yeah, you're just staggering, like one does the first, one does the second, one does the third. I don't know if the very slight DPS uptime on giants is worth it though. Maybe just burst. Just have better burst and stacking could just solve the issue. But I mean, burst is the main thing. Giants aren't dying fast enough, and they're getting attacks off that you're all getting hit by. And then you end up not focusing on where you're positioning for the Zhaitan AoEs. You're getting hit by it. We have downs, debilitated, infirmity, and then that results into a failure. Ultimately, the faster we kill giants, the higher chance Zhaitan will succeed. Whenever you're ready.
I'll take a look at where the AoEs land this time and.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Maybe what I'll do for Giants is just intentionally do not use my Force Signal for CC and see how it goes from there. Down. Nope, GG. It's wrong shot. Oh, come here, man.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Guys. It was almost fine, but not enough straight and too much attempting to counter a weird way.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Stupid. You can stay, Carol. Got a burst heart. Oh, I got revealed. Three, two, one. Activate. 3, 2, 1. One down. Please be wary about ice traps or frost traps. Kill nice. I think that's gonna heal you. No. Let's go.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Watch out, guys. You're getting bad
Oh my
RNG.
god.
Nope, GG. Bad RNG.
It's so bad to die to that every time.
Yeah.
The 30-minute stuff running out here.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it and send it back. It's exposed. Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
Oh, you're good edge, sorry. I fucked up. I don't have this one. Barely. activate. 3, 2, 1, now. Nope, somebody attacked this one.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Watch out, Bosker. A lot of people in boss group 1. Kill ass.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna kick them.
Remember, start holding your big burst skills. Our damage is plenty. Need Booner, but they're working. Reds can stay.
It's auto attack.
Well, actually, when I fade, we're gonna get AoEs on us now. Dying. Heal up. I can. Well.
That is a good call out. If the heal brands are over at the green, harder to get stability on them.
Yeah, I mean, it's on you all.
Stand closer to there. Yeah.
I've been getting reds when I get too close to the center, though.
Not for the first one. That's not a concern. Reds actually won't be an issue because they actually
Sucks.
Reds are enough of after greens that it's never really a concern. I'll deal with it later. Why'd I use that skill? Damage is just a tattoo. And 2, 1. Jump off. He got booped. 30-minute dudes, at least. Yep, I noticed that.
Push it into the prismatic ridge.
One down, 2, 1, let's go. Jump off.
Oh.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back, or it is exposed.
Too late. Spread. Two down, far away. Oh, that has to be 3, 2, 1, down. Aside. Activate. 2, 1. 5, 6 down. Good luck, guys.
Green first.
Green.
GG. Okay.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
3, 2, 1. No, somebody else is gonna get it. I can get over there. Activate 2, 1, let's go. Avoid long AoE. Add at the back's already been CC, just needs to. Why is my mech over there? Idiot.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
One out? Okay.
No.
That's so close. Our counter push underway.
Too far.
Stack will kill.
Start stacking tightly. Come closer to green if you're a DPS on giants. Come closer to green. Yep, see, you're too far away and you missed the aura, the mantra, and 2 people died because of that. Well, the giants are still alive. There's no need to be that close to the edge.
No pun continuing. GG. He did.
Decided last pool, I think.
Wolfie.
So like, after green spawn and we start spreading to them, you can have everybody like stack here outside of the giant's hitbox.
You can see my mantra range doesn't reach where your body is right now, and this is where I have to be standing for circle. But yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, green is here. Pull.
Yeah,
Can we
basically
just stack on green instead?
Just go toward, yeah, I mean, you can stack very close to the green. There's no point in being that close to the edge while giants are alive.
Yeah, just need to be able to hit the giants, and then you can be at like max melee range or something.
Like, look at where this mech is, right in front of where the firebrand is standing. That's where all the DPS can be.
Yeah, like where arrow is the max range of mantra from the very edge of the screen.
Yep.
With Wolfie's Eye as it is, and we're at our end time, that'll be it for us. At least we got to see Purification 3 a little bit. And we're very, if small mistakes aren't made, we're very consistent in getting to iTunes. That's good. It's just really giant sort of thing, and I mean there isn't much for me to say or command or call out. Like, it's all on you guys. And if people aren't stacking, if you're not getting what you need in order to burst effectively, that's on you. I don't know what else to say or to recommend. Stack better. I mean, giants are all going to be where arrow is, or just at the center of the hitbox. So you don't need to be so far at the edge. Just stack like max melee in between the green and like the center of hitbox.
Otherwise, a ranged DPS. I think it's for Sobis. After the X5, you can just stay on green. You are the range class.
I mean, if anything, we can just swap who's on the green, so the firebrands don't have to go. It's not like
I wouldn't do that. We keep that consistent. People, there's no reason for people to be out that far. They just need to back up. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. But I mean, giants are what's preventing progress. That's all on you guys. I got nothing else.
I know what I'm gonna do. So I've been blinking out for giant. I think I'm gonna take the sand swell out, and then I'll blink back. I don't know if that's gonna help much, but that'll just help me not get.
By the time
it'll help me not get hit by the circles. I can't really see where sand swell's going.
All right. Whatever works. It's just that burst isn't happening, and the very start of giants is fine. CCing is fine. It's after that kills you all. And people not dodging giant attacks or knowing when vomit happens or when stomp happens or when he does the triple stomp.
No, a lot of people just die.
Yeah.
They didn't even go downstate because they fall off the edge.
Yeah.
Every time we have 1 or 2 people die.
And that's on.
Fall to the edge.
Gotta stack. You have to be near your firebrands. And firebrands are on green, so if you're not close to green, then you have to fend for yourself, and if you're dying, then you're not fending for yourself. You're not dodging or using another skill to block, so on and so forth.
I think Purification 3 isn't gonna be that bad.
No, we just have to get there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The major issue is that when you do South Space Dragon, people push the orb away.
Yeah. I think that might happen, but as long as we're all paying attention to it, I don't think we won't be able to fix it.
Well, we just have to get there.
Yeah. We're
Wednesday,
getting close.
Yeah. Wednesday light you're not showing, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, then we'll need
I'm
one.
going to be. I'm actually going to be like 30 minutes late if I do start. If I do join.
Okay. We'll either need one substitute tomorrow, and if we don't get one for some reason, then we'll just delay by 30 minutes, and then go from there. Got nothing else. Work on burst DPS and understanding how you do your burst and like priority skills to save and use to get the most burst damage in the smallest window possible, and ideally like a 10-second window at most, but 8, 6, 7, something. Maybe look at the Discreticize Fractal website to see the various different kinds of bursts that are used based on the duration. But that's our bottleneck. Thank you all for coming. Fine work.
GG, thanks.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, it just sucks that progress is limited, and I can't do anything about it. Out of my control. I can't help you guys burst better. All I can do is give you wounds and do my green. That's it. And I can always recommend ways to survive, but if people don't dodge or do them, like, for example, a Virtuoso can use their F4, or save their F4 for after Giant CC. You use it when you know an attack's gonna come, you save some blades for it, and you stay alive. If vomit happens, you're not gonna get hit immediately. And you'll live longer, and you won't take extra damage. Not much to do with, go ahead.
You know, after those last couple, I think I'll just drop Plague Lands on the Giant. Yeah. And then I'll get further out to drop Sandswell, because that's what was happening is I get out there fine, but coming back, the Sandswell's too close to the shit that they drop if they're not dead yet.
Yeah.
So I just run another step further out. Plus, it'll help me drop it on the circle instead of in the red next to the circle.
Yeah, like, yeah, you're still in here, good. So, just place your shades here.
Like, yeah. Well, I'd have to set them up.
Yeah.
That's another thing I could do. Like, that's the question. If I set them up, then I break the stealth if they run into them, don't I?
No.
Because they do damage on their own, don't they?
No.
Okay, well then I'll set them up over there.
No, it only does.
I mean, I've been extra careful with setting them up for all the stealth phases.
Shades only do anything if you do F1,
shit.
2, 3, 4, or 5. That's it.
Right. And then F5 lasts the longest, I think.
Yeah. So, just be careful using F5 so they don't proc stealth, and that's it. You can prep them and then pretty much just go ham. Just remember 1 second ICD for Doomfire, but just go ham with all of your shade stuff. Just 1 second F5, and then probably don't need F4. So F5, F2, F3, F1.
Well, I mean, on Giants, I do use F4, or does it not matter for them?
I mean, it's CC, but...
Right.
Honestly, the more we can delay CC and without going too long, the better, because that gives us a longer window to burst the Giants before they start doing the attacks that people don't know how to dodge and block.
Okay. Got it.
And so, like, ideally CC happens after both AoEs. Or rather, after all the Giant 6 AoEs are gone. that would be a good CC time. It is late. It's very late, especially if builds like want to burst earlier. But the more time we have the DPS, the better. So maybe
Yeah,
you
the
do.
slow cast on Plague Lands and
Yeah.
Sandswell makes it so I can really only get 2 things out before I have to leave instead of 3. I was trying to get 3 out a couple times, but it was cutting it close.
Yeah.
And of course the Fs are unlinked. I get that as long as I avoid the 1 second ICD on the overlapping them. But yeah.
But other than that, not a lot to do.
But I think that would be a good small adjustment, is just to run out a little further and then go.
Yeah,
I don't come right back on arrow. Heck, I could probably make it to circle before I actually triggered it, actually.
Yeah, that's the edge of your green.
Yeah.
And hitbox. Box. And then this is, I mean, where I am is the edge of max melee. Hitbox is there.
Yeah.
Then giants will be at like hard.
Yeah.
Oh, mark that's with squares. I don't want to be here. So yeah, it's if you play Glands and then prepping your shades, not like any of your most of your skills are single targets, so you want to do as much cleave as possible. So
Right.
prepping as much. So
yeah, I'll prep the shades off the boss as we're getting towards the end of that other phase.
Yeah, it would be Plague Land, Shades, and then doesn't Scepter 3, since you have it traded, to AoE?
Which trait?
Just curses, column 3 bottom. It transforms your Scepter 3.
Yeah.
Is that AoE?
So it corrupts boons from enemies around the target.
That's
so let's see.
Really good.
So, like, I don't probably want to use it until they're standing on each other, though.
Yeah, like you would
Not the first instant they appear, because that would break stealth.
Yeah, you'll want to start with Plague Lands, and then Feast of Corruption, and then do as many shades.
Yeah, while I have to leave while doing shades, like.
Yeah.
Right.
So you'll precast as much as you can. Then while you're on a green, you can still help by like staggering your F skills.
Right. Yeah. I'll probably try to hit F5 before leaving, and.
Yeah. And then while you're chilling, just do F2, 4, and then try to save F3 for like once you imagine the giants are CC'd, or rather they finish CC, so you can help people live better with barrier.
Yeah.
Then from there, just do your thing.
Yeah, those are some good small adjustments. The other thing is I came over here for emergency counter push, but I'm still more focused on the ads.
Yeah.
Because on even the first, what are those phases called?
Purification.
Purification. I kept wanting to say prismatic.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the angle is wrong on this one, or someone doesn't tick it a few times, like it has danger of coming back, so I tend to watch it too much.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh yeah, the orb is off course. Let me hit it a few times. So now I'm taking to standing a little bit here, almost right where the orb is going to turn. Because then I push the ad this way instead of along the line of the travel. Because it goes opposite of where I'm standing when I trigger F4.
Yeah. So it depends, like...
Lots of little adjustments throughout tonight.
Shades are a really useful tool if you want to help push, because, well, every time you use an F skill, it's an individual hit on the orb. So,
and that's one thing I wanted to test, or maybe is if I'm standing on this side of the orb and not touching it, and I drop a shade over there, is it going to push it back towards me if that?
No, it's going to go. It's going to, based on your position, so it's going to go. Well, like this way.
So I can't make shades and things like, or if I was an Ellie and dropped Meteor Storm, it's going to keep pushing it as if from me. Okay. Yeah. I've been wondering that for a while on this whole thing, and usually in pugs on normal when it turns into a shit fest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like if you're in Harvest Temple normal with the or with Sack Destruction and you put shades on the other side thinking that it'll counter push because you're on one side, shades are on another, and shades are technically hitting it from the other side. You're just helping it push it in like a bad direction.
Yeah. I've only tried it a few times when it was just so far fucked that it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I wonder if this will do anything. Doesn't seem to be. Okay.
Yep.
Can't count the number of times I'm like, oh, it's being pushed. I'm a firebrand. Let me get over here and torch 5.
Yep. It's like one useful thing for shades for CM is in Purification 3. We're going to be killing the salt spray. But then the hard part about pushing, or quote unquote hard, is we have to make a very tight turn. We have to push the orb here and then make a turn so the orb goes over there.
Wait, is that right? It's this side, right? So you push it here first.
Yeah. You push it there and then you have to go to circle. So the amount of counter push you need is important. Because it's going to still maintain momentum, so it's going to be about here-ish somewhere before it actually begins having the momentum. It's going to make a weird curve. So if you can precast as many shades as you can and just use your F2, 3, 4.
Well, that was the other thing
sheer
is
counter push.
If the far ads are coming,
yeah,
do I fear them away to give us time to kill the dragon?
I don't know. I don't know what the state of the ads are going to be. We need to get there a few times.
Yeah.
But regardless, like, the dragon's gonna spawn a bit before all the ads and the orb spawns, so we're gonna need as much damage as possible.
Yeah, I should probably drop them here. Fun stuff.
Yeah, like, do a shade stack and then then after the shade stack, depending on which ad is a problem, you can throw your shades there. Because once you just do your entire Condi burst, it's not like staying on the salt spray is going to be useful. You can just go
right,
and do other
yeah,
things.
I would have some freedom, right, exactly.
So then you could be like, okay, so I did all my Condi bursts, I'm going to come over here, I've got Spectral Grasp, so loop, Spectral Grasp, and then
kill.
Yeah, and then by that time we're going to have Orb Push, Orb's going to be around here. And then the big ad to worry about.
Refresh shades.
Yeah, then it's Arrow and Circle that are going to be the big ads to worry about. Mostly the Circle one, but Arrow as well, because that's what we're going to be counter pushing.
That one's always tight if people ignore it.
Yeah, and then the Heart is probably going to be one of our last hurdles. Because we're going to be so focused on counter pushing, we're all going to be on one side.
Well, and I feel like we're going to overspeed it as we're...
I mean, like, it's going to be very
all
fast.
All that momentum to counter push it in that sharp angle is going to make it come to this one super fast.
That's why you got to CC fast.
Yeah.
You will have an easy way of getting to where we need to go. It's just you have to CC
I mean, that's
fast.
another thing. Like frickin' F5 or not F5, 5. Where's the goddamn cast time? 3/4 of a second, you know. Like, it's like, yeah, I am trying to CC, guys. Trust me, but I pretty much have to start the cast before the bar comes up, like a quarter second before it comes up.
Yeah.
And it's weak anyway. And then if I'm close, it swap to Warhorn, do Wail of Doom, which is also another long 3/4 second cast.
Yeah. I'm mostly just concerned about the end of Purification 3. Because no matter what, an ad's gonna spawn around part. And depending on the angle of the orb, let's say,
like people could turn it right into, like so while you're trying to course adjust it, it could just end up curving right into this circle here, or into this spot here. Yeah, you have to make it really tight.
So and then if it's going to be at heart,
right onto the spot.
Yeah, we have the orb with a giant hitbox. It's going towards heart, and well, heart is where it adds.
This ad, well, unless it's previously still alive and just been feared or something.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be a problem then.
Yeah, right. I mean, that happens on this one over here, too, in phase 1.
Yeah.
Like, if the orb is being handled slowly, there's enough time for this feared ad to come back and tap it.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see, but...
Yeah.
By the way, did you see the third green on Zhaitan?
Did I see it?
I mean, it covers, it overlaps with Zhaitan speed completely.
Oh, with his poison
Yeah.
flute? Oh, that sucks.
I'm full Sally with Iron Blood trade, and it one shot me.
Oh.
So I have a block in my toolkit, and use it next time. Do you have a block? Otherwise, you have to take the kit.
I mean, I haven't had any, like, big issue with it. I mean, I would need to go there again, but... I've been able to survive and get back. Let's try to get back.
Third green?
Yeah, third one.
No, it one shot me. Because I didn't block it.
I have... I mean, we'll see. But... I have... Remember that? I think if it one-shot you, then you were missing something for your survivability. You might have, like... It doesn't one-shot people on the group. It just hurts them.
I have block in my toolkit.
Yeah, I think you may have just not had protection. Because that's one of the weak points of heal mech. Protection is based on your F2 and would otherwise be from your shield skills, but you are not running shields, so how else are you going to get protection when that dumbass trait doesn't proc when you use medkit?
I think it's block. There's the toolkit 4 is a block.
Yeah, I know toolkit 4 is a block. And you are more than welcome to use it, but I think if you're getting one shot, that's because you don't have protection.
Yeah, I'm always far from the group.
Yeah.
We basically don't have any time to get close to the group. Green, red, fear, and then spread immediately.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of time, like, after the green that you can be closer to group, but that's not relevant for the third green. For the third one, you could try to get close, maybe a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's not like we need to go far for the third void pool, so we have plenty of time to, like, shift signet over, and then get a little bit of time on the group, maybe a few seconds. We get the red AoE, maybe a few more seconds, and then you can just, like, rifle 5 back, put it down, and then shift signet back. Or just turn around and walk and then rifle 5 over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just...
Once we survive the giant phase, we should be able to phase the Titan.
Yeah. The main thing is... Like, I'm running durability runes, for example. That helps me get a little bit of extra protection uptime. And that's probably why the mechanic feels better for me, but it may not for you. And I'm also using the damage reduction healing food. So with protection, I effectively have 60% damage reduction. Plus, I'm not full Selly, but I'm nearly full Selly. Like, I have 1753 toughness, which is probably more than what you have.
I have 1639 full Selly.
Yeah, it's only a little bit more. It doesn't matter too much. But you probably have more health, because I only have 24,000.
25k.
Yeah. So it kind of equalizes there. I mean, we'll see, but really just protection, that's the biggest thing. And worst case, you run pistol shield, and you specifically use like one of your shield skills to give you protection just for that green. You just have, well, since you're not running elixir kit, you have no mobility outside of shift signet, so it's a whole bunch more manual running.
I think that should be fine.
Yeah, not much we can do to make things more consistent.
Just not stay on the edge so people can live.
Yeah. All on everyone else.
You know, it's a chain reaction. Once one or two people die,
Yep.
yeah, it's gonna be slow.
Yep. And once people like start getting hurt with the Zhaitan AoEs, doesn't matter if it's from the Giants or from the Zhaitan's own AoEs. Like we
So
have
basically we wipe or we have 10 man alive.
Yeah. Like even if people were alive, we're going to die through the screen if people got hurt and like rest and rally because they're all so hurt and we can't heal. Medkit is really not that good at healing. But it's not like we can run anything else. Like the only other bad option is just healing turret and just combo field off of it, but that's not really gonna work. Not when you can also just medkit 3 and combo field off of it. And that's why when Zhaitan begins, you want to use all of your mech abilities, but then you want to save them for every single screen. You want to use your F3 pretty much as you're going out to spread for the reds. And that'll help prep people for barrier. And then you want to use your F2 when you shift Signet back or Rifle 5 back, whatever. Or Condi Clear.
That. Barrier Signet.
Yeah. But if you're not running anti-corrosive plating or Invention's column 3 top, just use your F2 before to make sure that everyone has protection. And then just make sure you get back on group to ensure that you have what is it?
So do I use fear. F2 before the fear or after the fear?
Depends on the trait that I said. So what are you running for Invention's column 3? Are you running MDF or anti-corrosive plating?
Column 3?
Column 3 in Inventions. I don't know.
Medical dispersion field?
Yeah, I'm running the top one there. I really don't, with the ICD of MDF, I don't find that useful. So I run the top one instead, which is really only just for Zhaitan. It's a safety fear break.
But it's only one condition.
Yes.
Well, so, I have 3.
Yeah, but the important one to get rid of is fear, and that's probably the priority one. So we get rid of fear, gives everyone time to Condi cleanse themselves, like from Firebrand Tome 2 number 5, and Tome 2 number 2. And that will ultimately make for a cleaner Zhaitan. And then as for like asking where like protection would come from, that's from the quick brands, because their mantra.
Yeah, heal mantra.
Yeah, not perfect, but it's something. So that's what I use it for, and while MDF is not going to be that useful because it's healing to nearby allies, only when you get hurt. How close are you to allies usually when it matters? Not really.
I want that for healing because after the fear we have a very small window to heal everyone up.
I mean, it could be useful there. But it's not like we're going to take any more damage outside of spread, and we can at least, after every green, if Giant, with since giants are gonna be dead, we can just heal people. And then that's where I use like elixir gun, so I can just throw an AoE down for passive heal. That's not. Where do I get regen? Is it really just from that trait? I think all my regen is just traded regen.
A medkit?
Oh yeah, medkit, I forgot. But medkit's not permanent. It's close, but it's not permanent.
Almost.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see what else because... I mean, it's not like backpack regenerator's that useful. I'm taking alchemy, column 2 top. And that's how I supplement the remaining regen. But it's not like the other options are that useful. I mean, you can always just take emergency elixir, so column 2 and alchemy middle, just to make sure that you live. And that, it's 32-second ICD with alacrity, that's like, high 20s, which will be for every single, Zhaitan screen. So you'll pretty much certainly live every Zhaitan screen with that.
Does it work if it one-shots you?
No. But you're probably not going to get one shot. Because when you're going after Void Pool, you're going to be high on health. So you'll get hurt. You'll have emergency elixir. It'll allow you to get your bearings and have protection uptime. Help heal for spread, and then get back on group. If you're concerned about living for the Zhaitan screen.
Very good.
Otherwise, there really isn't much else. Like, we're really, like, locked into everything. Like, is there anything else I may not know about?
Which phase?
No, I'm just, like, in ham in general. I'm
That's
just trying to look at my build to see if, like, look at traits to see if there's anything else that could be remotely useful and relevant.
That's all for now, I guess.
But we're kind of locked in. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know this. So, in Alchemy, second passive. It's not for everything, but it's a good potential safety net. So, whenever you get 3 conditions, it's on a long cooldown, but you drink a lesser elixir C, which converts all conditions that you got into boons. Which means that us as heal mechs, for the first and third Zhaitan screen, we auto succeed in it.
That's based on you don't get 3 from the giants.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not gonna be on the group for giants. We're gonna die. So Mordramoth dies, Zhaitan spawns, we stealth, all 3 giants come in, and then we break stealth, we begin our burst. The giants begin their AoEs, and then we do a delayed CC, and then that's when greens spawn. We fuck off the greens, and do them, then we navigate through the like 20-30 AoEs that Zhaitan spawns. We expect the Giants to be almost dead at this point, where we would just come in, heal people, prepare for a void pull. There's not much room to get conditions. And that's where our extra safety net of a lesser elixir 3 comes in, which is cool. But it's only relevant for the first and third one. Yeah, item. Like I'm taking a CH. And I could take other things, but it doesn't matter. Then there's no flexibility in Mac.
That's all for now.
Yeah. And it sucks that the elite skill just... There are no good options. Like, sure, you take it for shift signet cooldown reduction, but that's it. It's not like...
I take the supply crate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, you could take supply crate.
Yeah. The damage on some water field.
Yeah, I mean, it's something, but I mean, if we're gonna do that, we may as well just take mortar kit and just use 5. And I guess that's extra healing from range. Oh. And then taking Elixir X is just trolling.
I think it just supply crate is best option. Also, we're probably gonna use it in later phase.
Maybe.
You remember that champion?
That... What? Sorry?
The champion last one phase?
The
fire... Yeah, Weaver, yeah.
Oh yeah, those turrets last 60 seconds, but... Still a 2-minute cooldown. And we don't have alacrity all the time, which is very ironic. But, of course, if we ditch the Elite Signet, then we only get 1 shift Signet use every Zhaitan rotation. So you would need mobility to either get back to the group for screen or after green. It just sucks that I know heal mech has a lot of variety in what it can do, but for HTcm, there isn't variety. It's just, you are locked in. You have like 1, maybe 2 utility slots. That can be anything you want. That's it. And then,
Probably just 1.
Yeah, really just 1.
And then 1 barrier signet later for the projectile block. The black orb.
Yeah, Orb of Staff Destruction.
It already hurts a lot in normal mode.
Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to coordinate the reflex or projectile destruction, but barrier signet, of course, is nice to have.
Yeah, I use it when people are doing giants.
Yeah. What are the other weapons? Oh, there's... No. Other weapons don't matter. NG is so bad at that.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Alright,
See
man.
you tomorrow.
See ya. 3-second read. Oh. How cool are these skills? I do like that. That's the only really cool skill. And I guess that too, I mean the burning there is really good. Or at least it's just really long. Yeah, just have very little options. It's annoying. Oh wait, what? Am I? Wow. Imagine if I could read my skills. This removes conditions. Dude. What's the point? Here we are with the Omega Coordination. This skill just solves it. Dude, like, there's no point in anti-corrosive plating now that I thought this didn't remove conditions. I thought this was a boon skill and a stun break skill. I didn't realize it was a con declare because I don't read my fucking skills apparently. Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh, I'm taking HCA. Sorry, yeah, MDF. There's no point in the rest. A medkit. No. No. That's... Alright, well, that's just more proof that Mechanist just built for Harvest Temple CM. Zhaitan inflicts 3 conditions. F2 removes condition. Okay, well. Whatever. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with more Harvest Temple CM progression. Well. Thank you very much for watching.